Alright, what's up, chat? Hello, Sandman and Life Will Change. And Nia and Carl. Welcome, guys. Yep, it's time for With Lara. Actually, we won't have any more of Vet Lara until we finish the game. And then we go to Croft Manor, because the last levels will be very, fiery. Is the sound okay? Hello, Loginox. Can't wait for the reboots. I read somewhere that the Silent Hill reboots was not a legit info. It's not happening. Hello, let's see. Grainy Beanie. Good afternoon. I'm not gonna stream Silent Hill. No. Although I would really love to stream a horror game sometime, but I know that I will just get scared too much, and then I'll not want to play it anymore. How am I? I've had a very lazy weekend, to be honest. I did a whole bunch of nothing. Just relaxing. It felt good. Oops. For some reason, when I'm moving my mouse in game, it's moving on the second monitor as well. Strange. Let me try something. Okay. We're good now. Daily reminder, I adore you. Oh. I adore the chat as well. Always look forward to talking to you all. Alright, we started the next level. What is its name? Level statistics? Oh yeah, the Great Pyramid. This is not the last level yet. Let's pick some weapons. Hello, Ananta1. Play Doom, we wanna see you kill some demons. I'm not really interested in Doom. Then I would rather play Silent Hill or Resident Evil. Come Breezy, welcome. There's been a lot of drama going on Twitter lately about Tekken. And Kavis uploaded some great content lately about the state of Tekken 7 and about Murray. And he had great points actually in his video. Okay, we have only one artifact and one relic here. Makoto Yuki and Devilish Lily, welcome! Maybe start with an old school Resident Evil, like Resident Evil 1. Well, I would play it in an old school Resident Evil game. Or do you mean something like the Resident Evil 2 remake? Does that count as an old school Resident Evil game or not really? If you play a very scary game, I will legit clean your aquarium with my tongue. Jeez, no. I'm not gonna play a scary game. Maybe. Sometime. I don't know. I don't feel ready for it. Why am I so scared of horror games? They're just games. Hello Paranoid and Simplehead, welcome. Completed this and collected everything in Tomb Raider Underworld, and I am finally Suzaku, so great week. Oh, you've made some great progress. I've never collected everything in Underworld. There's too much collectibles in that game. You mean old Resident Evil with the old camera perspective? Maybe older games wouldn't scare me as much, but they're still scary. I mean, even Silent Hill has a lot of jump scares in the old games. Oops. These enemies can be really annoying since they're so fast. I don't think there are any more of them. Nope. You should play Yakuza. It has a fighting game like hitboxes even if the game was a beat 'em up genre. Oh, I'm not really interested in beaten up genres, to be honest. I hope, man. Oh, more enemies, okay. Or no? That's it? Okay, that's it. I learned Shaheen this past 2 days. I wasted my time. Why? You don't like him? Hello, Steez boy. Yeah, we're gonna finish Anniversary today. Although I love Anniversary, I feel a bit disappointed after playing Tomb Raider 1 that Anniversary's last section is very different. It's not as gruesome as the Tomb Raider 1 version of the lost of the Great Pyramid. Like, this section used to be very bloody and very you remember the walls in Tomb Raider 1? They were like bloody, made of bloody flesh, and that was really nasty, and I wish we had that in this game. But apparently they couldn't incorporate that in Anniversary because of the rating of this game. It's for teens. I hope I don't mess it up. Easy. Yeah, there's a lot less gore in this game than in Tomb Raider 1. Or maybe Altalia Riza, it's relaxing and it's anime. I don't like anime games either. I'm very picky about video games. You don't have this tension all the time. I was scared to enter new rooms in the remakes. There are jump scares. Oh, that's true. I don't remember many jump scares in the original Resident Evil games. There's certainly a lot more jump scares in the remakes. Oh no! Okay, I fell down. Roasted Laura. Okay, I'm still on the bottom floor. Yeah, we have to get up. All the way up. We have to climb. Oops. Many people complain about this part because of the annoying platforming. I hate this part because of the enemies. They keep knocking you down off platforms and it's annoying. Otherwise, I have no issues with this section. What are my PC specs? I have no idea. Ask my boyfriend. He knows. I hate dying is so dramatic. For some reason I read dieting Jump scare is a technique that is just a cheap way to make a game called a horror game. I agree. I don't like jump scares. They are cheap and lazy. Okay, didn't fall down this time. Good. He survived. I love Silent Hill type of games because there's such attention to detail. Like there's a story behind all the enemies that there are in the game and such. Oh, gotta hurry up a little bit. What did I just do? Okay, that made no sense. Let's not hurry this time. Oh, okay. I need to jump backwards. Okay. I think what makes a horror game good is being chased in it, like Outlast or Resident Evil 2 Remake. That just scares me way too much. I can see why people like that type of mechanics, but it's not for me. Way too stressful for me when something chases me. Same with timed puzzles when there are a bunch of monsters around you. I hate that. The game puts too much pressure on me. But that's one of the reasons why the games are so scary. Atmospheric horror games are the best horror genre games. I have a horror game that sounds like it could be an atmospheric horror game. It's called Layers of Fear. I never played it, but from what I've seen, it's something like you explore an abandoned haunted manor on your own. And it's full of puzzles. I don't know, something like that. Okay, we still have to continue going up. During the virus outbreak, the school in my country was suspended till what March? What about survival games? Besides Minecraft, for example, Subnautica? Oh, somebody mentioned that game before. Yeah, I do like survival games. And you have to be smart with your resources and such. Now, there's supposed to be a secret somewhere. But where's the secret? There was supposed to be a secret somewhere. Oh. Oh, it's above me, right above me. Also, how the hell did I get here? I was not supposed to... Oh. Yeah, I'm supposed to fall down. I just realized. Oh, could have cheated the game a little bit. I should contribute to folding at home so we can get the vaccine for corona as quickly as possible. Is there some sort of charity? Oops. Did you hear about the brand new Crash Bandicoot game? Oh no! Wow! I want to see what they're gonna do with the brand new Crash Bandicoot game. Ah yeah, here's one of the secrets. Crash Bandicoot World or something. I suppose it will be an open world Crash Bandicoot game. I mean, yeah, we certainly have the technology for it now. No, that sounds quite exciting. It wouldn't be like any other game we know so far. I hope. Hopefully it would be something unique. You contribute some computer strength by solving their problems using your CPU and GPU. Oh! I don't know, man. Sounds like something scammers would be able to abuse. Oh, there's gonna be an enemy here. No, okay. I remembered it wrong. Oh, it's the doppelganger section, right. We already tried semi-open world on PS2. It wasn't a good game though. Yeah, PS2 wouldn't be able to handle a semi-open world game. They wanted to do something similar with Tomb Raider 6 actually. But then they realized they don't have enough time nor enough resources to finish the game. The game was ahead of its time, so then they cut out like half of the content of the game and released it. And it was really an unfinished product. And the levels were supposed to be huge. Like you were supposed to be able to roam around Paris in Tomb Raider 6. And complete different side tasks and stuff like that. The game was ahead of its time. Okay, now this is timed, I think. Yeah. We need to open this pit of lava again. And make the doppelganger jump into it. So let's see. Ah, that's not it. I have to go to the other side first. Or not? I'm confused a little bit. Let's go to the other side. Hello Beto! And hello Jin! And PSSMS, welcome! And welcome Allah. I wish they made a Tomb Raider game where you could like make your own levels. There's a thing called Tomb Raider level editor. You know of that? Alwa, Tomb Raider level editor. Mortal Kombat had open world, so I think PS2 was able to do something like that. Mortal Kombat had open world? A fighting game? Oh, I know of that. Oh, well. I wish we had an advanced level editor based on Anniversary's engine. That would be awesome. Hello, the Curious Key. King of Fighters 14? I haven't played any other fighting games, just Tekken. Jump. We are running out of time. Running out of time. Okay, we made it.
Talk about being your own worst enemy.
Good. Would you like Ghost Battle for Season 4? Yes, I think Tekken 7 is lacking in offline content. The game did many things right, but it also has a lot of shortcomings. And yeah, doesn't have much to offer in terms of offline content. Come on. Did the door close? Oh, you kidding me? Oh, yeah. Now there's gonna be a centaur behind the corner. Oh, no. That's in the next level. I keep remembering the centaur behind the corner because it always freaks me out. There's no warning that he's coming, no nothing. If this section of the game had creepy music and the fleshy walls from Tomb Raider 1, it could even count as a horror game. I think. Oh no. Oh no! Aw. I would love some refinements to it, which would allow us to pick a character and fight against them with different difficulties. Oh, like for example, you would set Lily to easy and, for example, Akuma to difficult? Or how do you mean? Try Tomb Raider level editor horrors. Oh! I've seen a Silent Hill remake in Tomb Raider level editor once. It was pretty awesome. I'd like to try some Tomb Raider level editor games at some point. I keep saying that. Okay, and now I want to get to the secret. What happens if I pass this? No. There has to be a switch somewhere. How do I get to the secret? I forgot. Each time the computer loses, it plays harder. Oh, I know. So round 1 would be easy and then the difficulty would get harder and harder. I get it. Oh, so many medikits. Shit about the entrance. Yeah, I already figured it out. Thank you, though. The sacred golden necklace was worn by Atlantean priestess judges only during sentencing of criminals that had offended the god kings of Atlantis. As any discretion against the rulers was punishable by execution, the torque quickly became a symbol of death itself. Nice history. Made up history. But still. Alright. That was easy. We even locked outfits. You'll check them out in Craft Matter. Which Tomb Raider would you recommend to a newcomer? If you want an easy one, I recommend Legend and Anniversary. And this trilogy in general. I think it's a nice blend of classics and a newer direction of games.
You've reached the top, Lara. There's nowhere left to go but down.
You're rebuilding the army of Atlantis.
This pyramid breeds far more than the soldiers you faced. With the Scion, I now have the means to create anything
You can also try Tomb Raider
What is
5.
it you desire, Natla?
It has the classic
It
controls,
takes 3 to rule.
but
Prolopec were too weak to
it's the
destroy
shortest
what
of
stands
the
in way of the 7th Age.
classic Tomb
But
Raider
you
games.
have the strength to claim this seat beside me. Immortality has its price. But what are a few lives to sacrifice for your dreams?
This is madness.
And has very diverse
This
levels
is
too.
what you've been searching for.
4 very
The
different
answers you've
sections.
sought your entire life are within the Scion. Everything you've done has led you to this place. You're here because you belong here, Lara. That's who you are.
I'm sorry, Father.
Destroying this kiln. The only Tomb Raider I didn't try is Angel of Darkness. Let me guess, is it because of the controls? Hello, Spartix. What's up? Oh yeah. This guy. You need to shoot his hand. Come on, shoot his hand. Oh, why are you shooting his head? I can't target his hand. This is retarded. Alright, let's try it again. I'm supposed to target his hand, I think, but it's just impossible. If he falls... Oh, right. Right, he has to fall over. But I think you're supposed to be able to target his hand even if he doesn't fall over. Well... Yeah! Like now. I remember it correctly. Okay, now we can make him fall down. Oh shit. Almost had him. Oh, right. His limbs grow back eventually. Maybe. Hello, Marcus. Is this an endgame boss? No? But we are very close to the end. You said you want to talk? Oh, when I said I want to talk, I just wanted to know what's up with you all, you know? I like chatting. Now, the last level of this game is quite annoying to me. Can't you push him off the platform with your dodge when he charges you? Oh yeah, we just did that. That boss fight was gruesome. And so much better than in Tomb Raider 1. I'm kinda bored. This quarantine makes me mad. I wanna go out. I'm the same! I'm going insane inside here. We need to find activities we can do outside. These do look some creatures from Silent Hill. No wet Lara today. Oh, there is a chance for a wet Lara in her manner. Am I a fan of Lil Majin? Of course. He's a great player. What was that horse? Centaur. Without skin. How many secrets do we have in this level? Okay, 4. I should make sure I don't miss any. We've collected all of them so far. Casual introvert likes staying inside, coming through. I was the same, but lately I was just so bored at home and I felt like I was missing out on life, you know? So I wanted to change stuff and start going out. But no, the quarantine happened. And now I really am mad when I'm just supposed to stay inside all the time. Right when I decided to change my life, the quarantine happened. Oh, play Fang now. Okay, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted, sorry. We're gonna play Fang tomorrow. How much games of Tomb Raider are ahead of you? Many. I still have to finish Tomb Raider 2, the DLC levels. Then Tomb Raider 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the reboot series. So I still have many Tomb Raider games ahead of me. Oh, see, we have Lit Lara here. I forgot about this little pool here. King players just lost all of their respect from me. Oh, they keep throwing you on 3 bars? Is that it? We will get Polygon Lara? Oh yeah. There's a Polygon Lara outfit that we will have. We have to open the path to the last boss. What was the game we left unfinished? Tomb Raider 2. I did finish the main story. But not the expansion pack levels. Because when I reinstalled Windows, I just couldn't make the game run in full HD for some reason. So that's why I didn't want to waste time, so I just played Legend instead. So this week I'm gonna have to fix Tomb Raider 2. Okay. Another bat wanted to get tangled in Laura's hair. And another one. Oh. It's a doggo. Okay. Can't get me. Wait, was there a collectible? Oh yeah, medikit. It is recommended to stay inside. There is no law to command people to stay at home. But people here are very disciplined. Yeah. I have the same experience in my town. Hello, Broskinder. Hello. At least some nations actually oh. I forgot about the Steam. Slovakia also has much less corona cases, right? Than Czech Republic, I think. I heard some crazy numbers for Czech Republic. What did I just do? Why did I let myself down? I'm not supposed to do that. They announced 374 cases in one day. Czech Republic? What? How? Why the crazy numbers for such a tiny country? They started to test more people. Oh, that's what it's about. Go get that final hoe, boss. I will. I'm on my way. I'll clip her wings. Did I get every collectible? Wait, what? Why do I have only one relic so far? Or artifact? Aren't there supposed to be more of them? Secret missing. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's go back. Kaloy. Sorry if I butchered your nickname. Welcome. I would probably be positive on a test. I work in retail and people don't keep distance from me. And when handling cash, that's another source of infection. Well, people in retail here wear gloves and masks. Are you playing more games this stream when anniversary is over? No, I will not. I probably won't. I don't have any games ready. Open that big door, take the box back. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yes. I totally forgot about that one. I always watch your videos on YouTube and I really like them. Oh, thank you very much. And welcome to Twitch. Yeah, I forgot about the secret. Now we have all of them. I remember where the last two are, so it's fine. Yeah, I don't think masks really help. I am no biologist or anything, but viruses are much tinier than bacteria. What do I say when Joe says, "How are you doing?" What do I say, Oh, this is gonna be fiery. Says, "I'm Tekken." Oh, that's a nice one. I get it. I'm Taken and Tekken. I'm supposed to get down somehow. Ah, really? All right. I have to be fast. Even faster. That's it. Okay, I didn't die. Oh. I'm craving for cake, but it's Sunday today. Why can't you eat cake on Sunday? Every day is cake day. I know, I know. And here is the last secret. Now we can go on to kill the last boss. Shops are closed. I'm not gonna make myself a cake. I'm not a woman. Oh! Well, then you won't get a cake. I think the cake would be worth it, but okay.
Thousands of years I've waited for this moment. Do you realize what you've done? Blood on your hands. Do you believe it was spilled for the good of all man? Or for your own
Nice
selfish
hot
desire?
wings.
Look inside yourself, Lara. Your heart is as black as mine.
And just notice the runes on her wings. Quite nice. Oh, okay, she hit us. How dare she? Most women would get the feminist look on their faces. I don't get why though, it's just a joke. Just a harmless little joke. Okay, let's shoot. Where is she? Where is she? Oh. Ah, she's hiding behind the pillars. What a chicken. Ah, she knocked us down. Okay. I mean, some women won't even play Tomb Raider, classic Tomb Raiders, because they say the games are sexist. Can you imagine that? Where is she? Where the hell is she? Oh. She blends in with the backgrounds too much. Oh. What does a German girl say when her man is missing? Oh, I wanna know.
I cannot die.
Hello, Hasty Steve. Whoa,
Sooner
man.
or later,
Oh,
you'll
like,
run out of
like, whoa, like where? I get it. Oh, right, cannot jump. To be honest, this boss fight kinda glitchy, I don't know why. Okay, not glitchy. Blast her with the shotgun. We won't need it anymore anyway. One more. Okay. That was not it. One more.
What have you really accomplished here? Nothing but a temporary stay of execution for your kind.
Oh yeah, she's rejecting
It's
now.
just one remnant of Atlantis. I will find another. But you, Lara, you have lost everything.
Ouch. That's gonna hurt.
No, I haven't.
I have no idea how she survived this because she came back in Underworld. But she did say she's immortal, so makes sense, okay. I didn't say anything. What does a feminist say after seeing Devil Kazuya? I really don't know that one. Toxic masculinity. Oh. They would probably call whole Tekken toxic masculinity. And every female character is sexist. There was one woman who called Zafina's design sexist in Tekken 7. And the whole Tekken community laughed at her. Because Zafina is the best. Ah yes, we got all the secrets. Completion time 9 hours. Not bad. What do you think about Anniversary? It's my favorite Tomb Raider. Okay, we still have to play Croft Manor.
Miss Croft, pardon the mess in the foyer, but a rather large shipment of antiquities arrived while you were out. I would have had the crates placed in the gallery, but the security alarm has somehow been activated, locking the room from the inside. If this was not concerning
Whole
enough,
place is a mess.
the renovators have shut off the water supply to the entire manor in order to continue construction of the pool house. On the bright side, I've located your missing journal and returned it to its appointed hiding place in your room. Faithfully in your service, Winston.
Winston's such a good guy. Croft Manor needs 400 IQ, never finished it. Really? I did finish it But yeah, it's tricky. It's probably even more tricky than the legend version. But so much more beautiful too. Outside. Cause yeah, we can go outside now. Let's check out the garden. Although I think we have nothing to do in the garden yet. Winston used to scare the crap out of me in the original game. He meant his clanking tea tray. Oh, I know. And his moans. Wish I had a garden like this. I love big gardens. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't have anything to do here yet. Or maybe? Oh no, we need an item. Okay. Did Winston follow Lara in the bathroom? Did Lara have a bathroom in Classics? No, no, she didn't. Yeah, let's go to her bedroom and see the outfits she has. Woman plumber time. You're not wrong. Gonna fix the plumbing. Yes, let's see the triangle boobs. Oh, and you can read these books.
Better still, the new 50 caliber round comes with a full metal jacket designed to maximize muzzle velocity and power to the target.
They tell little stories. And interesting info.
While other traps have a similar closing mechanism, it was the Egyptians who perfected the savage effectiveness of the holding barbs.
The holding barbs. I don't understand what those are. In Tomb Raider 2, didn't you lock him so you can take a shower?
And Gilead knew the gears of his heart would never turn again, as he sacrificed his one true love to save the kingdom he had fought for so long to protect. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 3.
Oh yeah, she did shower in Tomb Raider 2 at the end of the game. And Winston creeped up on her and she was like, haven't you seen
It is
enough?
only through knowing our history that we can learn from the past. Pink
Wise
is
words.
the new black.
Pink is the new black? What is that a reference to?
Prolific evidence exists that the ancient Eskimos would carve extremely detailed ivory maps of their coastline and hunting waters.
I would love Laura to read me 12 Rules of Life by Jordan B. Peterson. I don't know that book, but I do love her voice. Especially when she reads stuff. Angelina Jolie showered in the movie too. Oh yeah, that was so sensual. Holding barbs is barbed wire with coiled barbs that stick inside you and rip your flesh. Oh, it's that thing. Oh, I see. Thank you. Just make this corona thing end. I'm suffering. Oh, you have
I
to
think I'll slip into something
be
else.
inside all the time. You can't even go to school now. University, since it's closed. And you can't travel. I know you love traveling. That's probably the worst part. Can't travel. Wait, what? We don't have Polygon, Laura. I'm sorry, we haven't unlocked it. Pink is the new black is a kind of female empowerment statement. Oh, I have to see the history behind that. Okay, which outfit do we go with? I love how she makes this clanking sound while walking in the golden outfit.
I think I'll slip into something else.
Yeah, let's slip into something else. Doppelganger? Hey, pretty face. Sick. Could learn the body's anatomy on this one. Camouflage is the Angel of Darkness outfit. Oh yeah, I know. It's one of my favorites in this game. Ew! Do you hear those wet sounds? When she's running? Disgusting. Ugh, okay, I'm switching.
I think I'll slip into something else.
Hello, Better Call Paul. Yeah, Croft Manor Sport. That's better. That's your favorite? I want something nicer. But the doppelganger is really cool.
I wonder if Winston read any of it.
Imagine Winston snooping in Laura's journal. What is the journal gonna tell us? We can read it.
Medusa was a frightful creature in Greek mythology.
Is that what Laura thinks about every day? Legend's version of Croft Manor was a bit nicer. The lighting. I like the day version of Croft Manor. Wouldn't you like to play as a corpse? I would not. I would, but not with those freaky sounds. No, that's just disgusting.
But the new pharaoh was not content with all that was now his. No, Ramses II wanted even more. He had visions of an empire so spectacular, all mankind would come to marvel.
Imagine
at
being
its
so
glory.
rich she made her house into a puzzle. Actually, I would do it so I won't get bored in the quarantine. Oh yeah, Laura would not be bored in the quarantine. You probably wouldn't ever have to go outside if you lived in
By
a
far the
mansion
most
like this.
intriguing is the legend surrounding the fabled dagger of Zion and the awesome power it wields.
I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get this manor again in the reboot. I don't like the reboot's manor from what I've seen so far. Well, not as much as this one.
I've read all of these.
What a bookworm. She read all of these books.
No wonder Father never got lost. With the Silk Road bringing thousands of travelers into the region annually, Delhi was soon overrun by merchants selling goods of every possible description.
I want to read these books though.
It was here in the 6th century BC, between the Aventine and the Palatine Hills, that the Circus Maximus was born.
What's the Circus Maximus? How the fuck can she read all those books if she's always venturing into the fab caves? Jeez. Okay, we don't have guns. I don't know. She probably never sleeps. After finishing this, are you gonna make the way to Underworld? I'm not sure. Either Tomb Raider 2 or Underworld. But since I already
Now all I
started
need
this
is
trilogy,
something to shoot.
I might as well finish it, right?
The ruins of Atlantis were lost beneath the sea when the glaciers melted some 10,000 years ago. As he struggled mightily to calm himself, Gilead removed the poison arrow from its quiver. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 2.
I love how some of the words are capitalized
Anyone with even a cursory knowledge of mineralogy
to
would
give you a
arrive at the
hint
same
that it's
conclusion.
part of a puzzle.
Wherever this Isis stone was formed, it wasn't on Earth.
She sleeps with a book as her pillow. Oh yeah. I guess that's how it works. Too bad it doesn't work like that in college. Yeah, I might as well just finish all the game, this trilogy when I started it already. Okay, so I guess I'll play Underworld. What do you think? Underworld or finish Tomb Raider 2?
This could come in handy.
Any secrets? Nope. You already finished Tomb Raider 2. Yeah, but not the expansion pack. About to shave my head after the stream. What made you decide to shave your head? Oh, look at Laura's collection.
This was quite a challenge to retrieve.
Well, no shit. You know how many times we died because of these secrets?
I'm glad this didn't get damaged.
And this is why Laura is not a hero. She raids tombs just to have her own collection. I want to see Laura run in Underworld. Okay. We will play Underworld then.
And while any number of things can go wrong underground, the most dangerous aspect of spelunking is exposure to methane gases, which are difficult to detect without specific equipment.
What is spelunking?
The roots of the banyan tree grow relentlessly and in every direction. Many of the ancient temples of Angkor have been brought down as those roots exploit the small spaces between their massive stones.
Ah, Angkor Wat. We
The
explored
concept
that
of
in
the
Tomb Raider
sundial
4.
has existed for thousands of years and is one of the earliest devices for time measurement. There's some numbers written on the inside cover. 11, 2, 7. I wonder what they refer to.
Oh yeah. Those numbers refer to a puzzle.
This belongs down in the garden. What's it doing in here?
Plus Laura versus Octopus. Oh, right. That octopus is quite cute though. I always feel bad about killing it in Underworld. Spelunking is cave exploring. Oh, right. Thanks. I was happy I found all the secrets in it. Which one? Underworld? Yeah, as I said before, I could never collect all the secrets in Underworld. There's too many. I couldn't be bothered. That octopus will kill you? Oh, it did kill me once. I was shocked because I never knew the octopus can hurt you. But I don't remember how exactly I got the octopus to kill me.
Costa Rica was ravaged by diseases brought by its conquerors and barely managed to survive to see the establishment of a capital city.
What exactly makes the octopus so angry?
By far the most important survival item.
Because
one
many
can
times
possibly have is the will to survive.
I can finish the level without the octopus doing anything to me. If the parents of Laura died when she is a girl, who administered the money of the family to hold this mansion? Good question. Maybe it's Winston. What do you think?
Something's missing.
Oh yeah. The music box is missing.
As Charles Kane notes in his superb history of the Iron Curtain, there were numerous historical precedents against the practicality or feasibility of the fortress system of foreign policy.
Man, these words are too complicated for me.
The legend tells us that the kings of Tibet were descendants from heaven with ropes attaching them to heaven itself. When they died, a heavenly creature would pull the ropes up, bringing their bodies up with them.
Nice story. You go in the water and Lara learns what hentai is? That's how the Kraken deals with Lara? Really? I went to the water and many times nothing happened to me. But I did die one time and I don't know what I did for the octopus to kill me. In Underworld. I did miss one secret in the library. Actually, this is not the library. Wanna hear something funny today? Sure. Laura is a girl. The only thing he knows is to put fire on the dolls. I don't think Laura played with dolls. I think she was too busy climbing everywhere and exploring because she was a nerd. You didn't get that bucket? I did. I have it in my inventory. The bucket from that secret passageway. Why can't I pick up this secret? Oh, right. Where can we explore now? Oh, Winston appeared. Hello. Now he's gonna teleport to every room we explore. Press tab. Here I have empty bucket. Do you think Lara uses the dagger from Tomb Raider 2 to shave her legs? Yeah, that sounds like something Lara would do. Just cause she can. Too many boxes. Sculpture gear, okay.
I wonder where this goes.
Well, it belongs to the garden. Oh, we have
And
more
there
books.
he stood, assuring all within earshot of his coming victory until it was time to return to his ships, leaving Athens to undertake his mighty task.
Shaving legs in 2020, never. We love hairy women. Yeah, shaving legs is too sexist.
This book's not very interesting.
Wow, a book Lara's not interested in? Imagine that.
And even as their hooves shook the earth beneath him, Gilead gathered his remaining strength and drew back his bow. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 1.
You don't have the bucket? I can still see the stairs glowing. What bucket? I have a bucket. Look, empty bucket. Is there another bucket I'm supposed to pick up? Guys are smoother than women these days? I wouldn't say so. Where do we go now? To the garden? I really love Lara's hair. I really love long hair. It's so beautiful, except for maintenance. Yeah. I used to have longer hair. And it was annoying. And I don't think long hair really suits short women. Just makes them look even shorter. I'm gonna make myself mac and cheese. Oh, I'm gonna make some tonight too, because my boyfriend bought too much cheese. And I don't want to let it go to waste. Now we have the sundial puzzle. I'm really confused from this puzzle. What was the last number? It was 7, but for some reason it's not working.
This just proves time never stands still.
Yeah, it was 7. They're highlighted as well. You remember the feminist trend to shave armpit hair into rainbow or mustache? Oh yeah, it was disgusting. Why? You are right, they teach us at school. Oh, you mean that long women shouldn't wear long hair? I mean, God, what did I just say? Short women shouldn't have long hair, right? Yeah. I really love long hair, but it would not suit me, so I go with shorter hair. I wanted to get a haircut, but because of the quarantine, I can't. I'm gonna shave your head. Okay, see you. I'm sorry. When I get distracted, I say stupid stuff. Okay, we got a secret. Now I'm totally lost in this maze. I have no idea where I'm going, but we will get somewhere eventually. Actually, I could just check the journal. Or I mean the map. But the maze isn't that complicated, so you will be fine. Silicon carbide, welcome. You love the maze. You love mazes in general? You would really enjoy Tomb Raider 3 then, because there is one hell of a maze in that game. Okay, now we're at the beginning of the maze. Let's check out the map. I forgot where are the secrets. There are many more secrets in this maze. A girl get offended when I said girls. Girls is an offensive word now. Jeez. Do they want to be called women? I don't know what's so offensive about girls. You wanna buy this on Steam? Anniversary or Tomb Raider 3? Because the older Tomb Raider games have really, well, quite difficult controls if you aren't used to them. But the controls of Anniversary are really smooth. You shouldn't have many issues. Ah yes, we got the grapple now.
This should help getting into those hard-to-reach places. No.
Okay, we need to collect a bow. Somewhere. And another arrow. What does Laura love to eat?
This should make for a shorter return.
Actually, her older bio said she loves to eat toast and beans. That's her favorite food. Oh, maize. I get that, but it's actually beans and toast. Love the chill soundtrack here. I do too. I love Croft Manor soundtracks. That's why I have them on my Tomb Raider streams. Isn't it weird women are complaining of unrealistic beauty standards when the fashion industry is 70% ran by women and the rest is gay men? Let me think about that a bit. Some men like to offend women, like on purpose, to stroke their egos. They want to feel like they're strong, manly men, and they feel like they should be offending women and be disrespectful to them. Those are the low IQ strats. of getting women. Women do the same. We need good job, house, car, money. Yeah, but you don't offend them, like say call them stuff like fat pigs or something like that. Just randomly out of nowhere, you know? I think that's what women mean by unrealistic beauty standards. And it's usually overweight men offending overweight women. Okay, I have no idea what we are doing here now. Okay, now I know. Nice. Oh, I don't feel like playing anymore. Wait, why can I do that? If you're ever offended by an overweight man, just remember, atherosclerosis will kick in any day now. Oh, for the men? Okay. Apparently the game won't let us grapple there. We cannot cheat. Let me remind you of some tweets by women. If your man is shorter than a meter and 80, get the bug spray. Oh yeah, I know those type of women. It's quite sad, really. How am I supposed to jump there? On this angled... I don't know. What is this called? Slope? Oh, I get it now. We need to jump there from the grapple. Who is more badass, Laura or Nina? I'd say it's Laura. Nina is low tier. Yeah, Lara has a personality. Nah, that's just memeing at this point. Of course Nina has a personality as well. But Lara has bigger personalities, you know? There isn't sexism, just ugly, stupid people who are too lazy to take care of themselves. Oh yeah, and they have to bring down other people to make themselves feel good. That's it. I'm thinking. Okay, I know what to do now. Hello, Ninja Hunter. What's up? Oops. Oh, I really fucked up. Sweatpants Lara and bare feet Lara. Are you showing us Lara's side boob on stream? Maybe. All the foot fetishers here. I'm doing it for them. You gonna go on another one? Okay, see you. Take care. What are you doing in these days of quarantine? In these days I have played so much Tekken 7 and I tried Fakumram. I try to be with my boyfriend and exercise and focus on health a lot and cook, and I cook often. All the meals we have now are cooked. So that's what I do mostly. And I really want to go out and do stuff and be active. We got the wrench.
I thought I'd lost this.
It's wet Lara time again. I'm just getting depressed, you know? Because I want to go out so much. And I feel like I can't do anything. Life just kind of... It stopped for a while, you know? Everyone is focused on surviving the quarantine and not getting in the virus. Lara is so badass that she really can do all this parkour if she was pregnant and kill a god. No, that's not safe for a pregnant woman. She's not a woman, she's a Lara Croft.
Finally, I'll be able to take that hot shower.
After the reboot, I do believe she is superhuman. Now we fill the bucket.
Lovely.
Extinguish the fire in the main hall. I don't know if I can beat your 139 winning streak. Oh, in player matches? Probably not. I lose because of the dumbest stuff ever. I always mess up. You want Tekken 8 already? Tekken 7 is on life support. It is. The situation with Tekken 7 is really bad right now. And Murray is
Winston
getting
will be able to start another fire tonight.
a lot of hate.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes. Actually, let's go back to the garden. Hello, Konkon. Anime's in the chat. Yep. Now Fishes is missing. I wish my house was like this. I have barely any space to exercise. I wish it was like this too. It's probably my dream house. Laura's Manor. If I were very, 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 very rich. Oh, I'm missing the bow. I see.
No.
Yeah, you're missing the bow. In Slovakia, all people live in a mansion like Laura. You think we are a rich country? Because we are not. Maybe in Monaco, people live like Lara. You live in Brazil, the realities are huge differences. Oh yeah, well, there still probably is a huge difference between Brazil and Slovakia. There's one more room we need to explore. People say Tomb Raider games were too easy. Who says that? Do you guys have castles in Slovakia? Oh yeah, lots of historical castles. I always like visiting some castles in summer with friends. We even visited a restaurant where they were cooking medieval food. It was really nice. If you like castles and caves, then come and visit Slovakia. We have a lot to offer for tourists. I gotta go now. It was nice talking to you all. Hooray for Better Call Paul. Yes. And keep up the win streak. I want to see 200 next time. Slovakia is not the country of the Dracula legend? No. No, but we live near. But we are not where the Dracula legend comes from. Is it dangerous in Slovakia? It probably depends on the area you live in. Some areas are really dangerous. And you shouldn't go outside alone in the night. Yeah, the Dracula's legend came from Romania. It is close to Slovakia. We only have Hungary in between us. Between Romania and Slovakia. All of the countries in Central Europe have lots of castles.
I wish I hadn't had to do that.
Lady Bathory, I love her story. Oh yes, but the story of Elizabeth Bathory is Slovakian. Alžbeta Bathoryová. That's how we call her here. And in Hungarian, it's Báthory Erzsébet. I am a distant parent of Lady Bathory. Well, she was Hungarian, and I am too. But that's about it. We don't have... I'm pretty sure we don't have any connections, okay? You wanna hear Slovakian horror stories? I can't think of any right now. Can I jump on this? Oh, well. Come on, Lara. Use that grapple. There we go. Pick a character I should play. Noctis! Okay, so next time I have to play Fang and Noctis. Noted. Tomorrow. We're talking about Slovakia being dangerous, where, well, my hometown was really dangerous. Probably one of the most dangerous towns in Slovakia. It was so dangerous that when I was in art class on Friday, I usually ended around 8 p.m. And the teacher said he would rather just drive me home and make sure I arrive home safely, instead of just letting me go home alone. And I was, you know, a teenager. Dangerous from criminals. Yeah, something like that. But I don't live in a dangerous area anymore, since I moved to my boyfriend. My old hometown, they used to kidnap children. My parents had to move elsewhere before I was born. Man, that really does sound dangerous. I don't know about children kidnapping here, but a lot of animals are stolen in my hometown. Like, you get a puppy in your backyard, for example, and the next day it's gone. One time, when I was a child, there was a woman ringing our doorbell, and she asked my mother if she has any children to sell. Yeah, that was something. And my mother is scared of leaving her house without anyone being inside, because she got robbed even when she was at home. That's why she says she never visits me. She has to stay at home, 'cause she's scared of being robbed. Okay. What do I do here? That is some scary shit. I know. It wasn't anything serious. Like, they didn't really rob her house, but you know, it was winter, and she had wood outside for the fire and such, and she was at home, and someone just straight up stole the wood from her yard. What am I supposed to do here? Something's missing. Oh, maybe here? Oh, no. Where do I have to shoot to make the statue fall down? Oh, right, there. But how? My bike got stolen from right in front of my doorstep. That's crazy too. How the hell am I supposed to jump here? On this little balcony thing. Can the journal help us?
There must be a way to get up to the balcony.
Yeah, well, no shit. You're not very helpful, Laura. Went in to get something, then got out. Poof, gone. Oh! Something similar happened in my brother's pub. He used to run his own little pub. And his customer said that somebody stole his bike in front of the pub. Oh, I see how to get there. I don't write, useless Laura. How about LGBT in Slovakia? Well, I think the newer generation of people is quite accepting of LGBT. But the older generation, not much. Yes, we got here.
I suppose I'll have to order another statue.
Oh, yes, you will. Is that a problem? You don't have money? That's the same in most countries. Yeah, it probably is. But I think that Slovakia is a country where where you have a couple, a man and a woman. Both of them are supposed to have their roles, you know? The woman is supposed to take care of the family and cook and clean and such. Laura can just order statues when I'm here and I can't even buy a toilet paper. Nobody can buy toilet paper now. They are more valuable than statues now. It's quite sad that in Slovakia, people think they have no future in this country, and for some reason they think that countries like America, like, you know, the USA would guarantee them success if they got there. And that life in the USA must be really easy and such. Okay, there's nothing else in this little pool. Imagine wiping your ass with a statue. Nobody got time for statues. Or she can just pick up leaves from the gigantic maze she has. Play Postal 2 someday to laugh about bizarre situations at Postal 2 Live? Don't you mean Portal 2? Ah, yes. We have all the parts now of this puzzle. We're almost done with Croft Manor. Beautiful.
What a delightfully gruesome display.
Lara, you're so posh.
Now I'm getting somewhere.
Postal 2. Okay, so that's different. It's basically GTA but more offensive. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. Hello, Sweet Shift. Yeah, somebody said it. Simplehead said that I should play Postal 2 on stream sometime. Actually, no. Yeah. Sir Mokel said that. Sorry. I really love the difference between Tomb Raider and Postal. While Lara is making an excursion to reclaim a precious treasure, Postal dude gonna devolve a book in a library and people don't like books. Put fire on library while he's staying inside. Wait, what? He puts a library on fire while he stays inside? Why? Hello, Mielin Man. This is anniversary. Lara is like the posh aunt you have that brags about how rich she is nonchalantly. And ironically, I have an aunt like that. And she's really annoying.
I've already read this one. What a lovely tune.
Ah, yes. This is the end. I missed 2 artifacts? Huh. Your aunt is gonna clip this and send it to your parents. Well, haha, she doesn't speak English.
When Lord Byron gave the Bridge of Sighs its name in the 19th century, he imagined what it must have been like for a prisoner to take one final look at the beauty of Venice before being led to their fate in the prison below.
Beautiful music, I agree. Such a
In the summer,
masterpiece.
the risk of flooding should not be discounted, as a single rainfall
All
can
the
easily last
soundtracks
for
in
days,
this trilogy.
overflowing the Parai River and threatening Santa Cruz de la Sierra and the Bolivian lowlands to the south.
Clip that for the aunts. I have many aunts, okay? My father had like 10 siblings, so. Oh, that's beautiful. Play as a soundtrack. Bare feet in a massive house. Yes, that's what we're doing. Bare feet Lara, exploring her own manor. And they launch a DLC. The entire game happens in a week and every day is more bizarre than the other. On Friday, she gonna visit his dad in prison. And Taliban make a revolution on prison. And they launch a DLC. They added zombies. Wow, the story makes no sense. What if she steps on a nail in that house? It's Lara Croft, it's not a woman, okay? A nail will not hurt her. Ah, we only have 2 soundtracks okay, we have more soundtracks unlocked. Yeah, here you can listen to all the soundtracks from the game. It's a cool feature. Play Infinite as her. She can only play Tomb Raider soundtracks. She looks... What is it lightning on her skin? So strange. What did I wanted to do something in this manner still. I forgot what. Actually, no. I wanted to check out the extras. Let's quit. And check out the rewards. Hello, Mika. What's up? I wanted to see something. But I didn't unlock it. If you complete the time trials, you would unlock screenshots. Oh, here we have it. Comparison of Tomb Raider Anniversary and Tomb Raider 1. Side by side. It makes you see what stuff they changed and how the levels resemble Tomb Raider 1. It's really interesting. This section in Tomb Raider 1, do you all remember? I think I did it perfectly with the jumps over the fires. But many people would just run through the fires while eating all the medikits they have, take the key and then jump into the water. And that's how they would complete the level in Tomb Raider 1. Cheaters. I was about to ask you which one did you like the most, original or remake? Well, I would have to say I like the remake more. Tomb Raider 1 seems a little bland to me compared to the other classic Tomb Raider games like Tomb Raider 3 and 4. But that's because it was the first Tomb Raider game. I do appreciate it. Even though I find it a little too simplistic. This is Egypt comparison. They kept most of the stuff and rooms from Tomb Raider 1. And the Lost Island section. Yeah, the Lost Island has, as you can see, it's so different. Tomb Raider 1 has those fleshy, bloody walls. They added fire instead in Anniversary. Hello there, Julia. I love all the Tomb Raider games, just like I love all the Tekken games. There isn't a Tomb Raider game or Tekken game that I really hate. Although I'm not really fond of the Tomb Raider reboot, just because they took away the old Lara Croft. Oh yeah, and we unlocked commentaries for levels as well. Let's check those out. If I unlocked commentaries... Play Croft Manor. Do I have them now? Do I have the commentaries now in Croft Manor? Let's see. No. How do I activate the commentary? There are supposed to be crystals around with commentary from the developers of the game. Well, let's quit. Let me show you something. Why can't I replay the first 4 levels? Oh, I'm not gonna question it. Why start game? Okay, the commentary crystals aren't here. Why? Strange. Never mind. I'll just quit now. It's Kazumi's tiger, yes. I contour my face to look like Lara. Oh, the Lara eyebrows and the lips. I'm sure it suits you. I should start contouring too. I never did that before. I'll try. Remember how she in the old Tomb Raider movie was just casually in her own mansion and then bad guys attacked? Yes. Yes, that's one of my favorite scenes from all the Tomb Raider movies. How is the weight loss, have you finally decided to lift? I do strength training, but at home. I don't lift, except I only do strength training with my own weight, you know, push-ups and stuff. I don't have any equipment, any gym equipment, except for a couple of light dumbbells. But I did realize that if you want to look fit, then gaining muscle really helps to tone your body. My record so far in the amount of push-ups? Well, I don't really go for any amount, like I don't go for the largest amount of push-ups I can do. 20 push-ups? I could do 20 or 30. I could do that, yes. Also, there is an arm exercise routine where you do all sorts of exercises with your arms for like 10 minutes and you cannot let your arms go down. You have to keep them up in the air at all times for like 10 or 15 minutes, so that's quite exhausting and my arms really burn afterwards. Should I take steroids? I don't think you should, no. Why would you? You don't need steroids. What exercise? Well, let me find it for you. Let me find it for you on YouTube. I'll give you a link to the routine for the arms that I usually perform. I do... Hi guys! Yeah, I'm gonna send you a link. I do this routine. Zuzka is a Czech YouTuber with exercises. Well, many times I find exercises in all sorts of videos and I just take the ones I like and create my own routine. Now, what Tomb Raider am I gonna play? I probably play Underworld, but I haven't installed the game yet. I do this arm workout with light weights. Oh, the exact same one. I do them without weights for now. Have you tried Xena? Like Xena the warrior princess? Or what do you mean? I don't know what you mean. There's a new Tomb Raider sales until April 1st. I have to buy the DLC for the reboot then. You've been starting to stream a lot early recently. Yes, well this week Falcon was released and such, so... And the new patch came out, so I streamed really early this week. Lara Croft Go is free on phones. I have to play that. I would like to play Lara Croft Go on mobile phones because I heard that game is good. And it is possible to stream from my phone. I could try that sometime. Streaming phone games. But I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna go now. And I'll play Underworld next time, okay? So we can finish the trilogy. I challenge you to finish Chamber the one on Android. Oh, no. I tried it on Android. Oh, on a friend's phone. It was awful, the controls. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.